gotta focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health, yeah. You gotta work, never tell, keep your head down, find what you love and excel, yeah. Push and pull.
The very first time I laid eyes on the iQOO 15 Ultra, one question instantly popped into my head. How exactly should this phone be classified? Calling it a regular flagship doesn't really feel right, because this device isn't just running the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen processor. It also packs an Ice Dome active cooling fan, a breathing light, and even physical gaming shoulder buttons, features you usually only see on hardcore gaming phones. But labeling it as a gaming-only phone doesn't quite work either. Its design is clean, understated, and genuinely stylish. The esports lighting and cooling fan are smartly hidden, and the custom front panel hints at power without shouting about it. On top of that, it carries a capable imaging setup with 3 50-megapixel rear cameras. After thinking it through, there's really only one way to describe the iQOO 15 Ultra: Performance Ultra. To truly understand what Performance Ultra means here, standard benchmark scores just aren't enough. Yes, under normal testing conditions, its results are clearly top level, but that doesn't tell the full story. So in this video, we decided to put the iQOO 15 Ultra through a genuinely brutal challenge. A quick shout out to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from techmaiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting tech content. A performance triathlon. The first stage of this triathlon focuses on extreme temperature control. Today's smartphones are getting more powerful than ever, pushing performance harder and harder. But the real question is whether they can keep heat under control. Without proper cooling, even the strongest chip won't last long. Even Apple has upgraded its cooling solutions this year, which tells you how serious the problem is. As a device calling itself Performance Ultra, the iQOO 15 Ultra comes equipped with the industry's largest iQOO VC vapor chamber, combined with iQOO active cooling and thermal protection. So how does that translate into real-world performance? We picked Genshin Impact and placed the phone inside a constant temperature chamber set to 40 degrees Celsius, simulating outdoor gaming during a scorching summer. Interestingly, the first thing that struggles under extreme temperature isn't the phone, it's the person unit. Sitting in a 40-degree environment while gaming feels like summer for your hands, but winter for the rest of your body. After running Genshin Impact for 30 minutes, the iQOO 15 Ultra held an average frame rate of 60.1 frames per second. The highest temperature recorded on the front was 46.5 degrees Celsius, while the back peaked at 4 degrees. Compared to other phones using the same processor, the iQOO not only delivered a higher average frame rate and better temperature control, but also showed a stronger 1% low frame rate. In actual gameplay, that translates to smoother visuals with fewer tiny stutters and sudden frame drops. But was that enough? Definitely not. We pushed things even further by raising the chamber temperature to 50 degrees Celsius, basically the kind of heat you'd expect from gaming next to a volcano in summer. Just kidding, of course. This test was extremely intense, and we don't recommend anyone trying it themselves. We managed to run it for just 10 minutes before it became genuinely hard to even hold the phone. At this temperature, everything feels overwhelming. Frame rates start dropping, thermal warnings kick in, and your hands feel like they're losing sensation. However, this is where the difference really shows. If the iQOO 15 Ultra had only a slight advantage over competitors at 40 degrees, thanks to its active cooling, the gap at 50 degrees became impossible to ignore. Inside the 50-degree constant temperature chamber, the iQOO 15 Ultra maintained a full frame rate until the test ended, while the competing device lasted only 9 minutes before locking its frame rate. With stronger cooling support, the iQOO 15 Ultra clearly manages performance more confidently. This makes one thing very clear. For an Ultra series phone to deliver truly high-end gaming performance, powerful cooling isn't optional, it's essential. The second stage of the performance triathlon takes things into extreme load conditions. Since the iQOO 15 Ultra proudly carries the Ultra Performance title, it doesn't rely solely on the Snapdragon 8 Elite processor and its performance core setup. It also features the Monster Hypercore engine and the Q3 gaming chip. To test its true performance ceiling, we chose Starry Sky Railway as our main challenge, but even that wasn't enough. Before launching the game, we added extra stress by running QQ video in the background. Only a phone that can handle this kind of pressure deserves to be called Ultra. After running Starry Sky Railway for 30 minutes under heavy background load, the results spoke for themselves. The iQOO 15 Ultra delivered an average frame rate of 60.1 frames per second, while another Snapdragon 8 Elite phone reached 59.5 frames per second. At first glance, both numbers look solid, proving just how strong the Snapdragon 8 Elite foundation really is. But the real difference shows up when you look beyond averages. Power consumption, temperature data, and especially the 1% low frame rate reveal a much bigger gap. The iQOO 15 Ultra achieved a 1% low of 55.8 frames per second, while the other phone dropped to just 37.8 frames per second. Average frame rate shows overall performance, but the 1% low reflects the worst moments. A higher value here means fewer stutters and a far more stable experience during intense scenes. Even though both devices use the same Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, the iQOO 15 Ultra benefits from monster mode, intelligent scheduling, and the cooperative power sharing of the Q3 gaming chip. This allows it to prioritize CPU and GPU resources more effectively under heavy load, keeping gameplay stable when it matters most. Of course, this level of performance also depends heavily on the strong cooling system demonstrated earlier. Starry Sky Railway runs on both PC and mobile, and to keep visuals consistent, the mobile version doesn't heavily limit kernel calculations or rendering. In other words, the phone is doing work that's closer to a computer than a typical mobile device. Even with background apps running, the iQOO 15 Ultra handles it smoothly, clearly showing just how high its performance ceiling really is. Beyond its impressive cooling and extreme performance, a true performance Ultra also has to deliver a top-tier user experience, and that's exactly what this phone aims to do. The iQOO 15 Ultra comes equipped with the largest single linear motor in iQOO's history, dedicated gaming edges, and a sharp 2K display, all designed to elevate your gaming sessions. Let's start with one of its standout features, the super sensitive shoulder buttons. These buttons respond incredibly fast and support flexible custom mapping, so you can fire, aim, or trigger multi-shot actions quicker than ever. When you're spraying bullets non-stop, the shoulder buttons paired with the strong haptic feedback from that oversized motor make shooting games feel far more immersive and realistic. One issue I've always had with FPS games is dealing with too many on-screen controls. In intense face-to-face firefights, your hands can tense up, leading to missed inputs, accidental taps, or small delays that cost you the match. That's where the iQOO 15 Ultra's super sensitive touch comes in. It fine-tunes edge touch accuracy and significantly reduces latency when you're rapidly spinning the aim wheel while firing. The result is faster reactions and smoother control right when it matters most. On top of that, the 2K Samsung display takes visuals to another level, delivering crisp clarity that helps you spot enemies faster and aim more precisely. Then there's the super sensitive gyroscope, built especially for players who rely on precise aiming. For someone like me, it makes gunfights feel more controlled and accurate, with steadier recoil management. An absolute must for competitive gaming. Extreme gameplay on the iQOO 15 Ultra doesn't stop there. It also shines when it comes to game streaming. In our tests, it handled stable 144 FPS streams in popular titles like Honor of Kings and PUBG Mobile. Streaming is smooth, audio stays consistent, and video quality looks fantastic. Thanks to the Q3 gaming chip's high bitrate output, you can stream at 2K resolution with high frame rates. Even better, the phone can automatically capture your in-game highlight moments, which is incredibly handy if you like editing gaming clips or creating content. So, this isn't just a powerhouse, it's a device built for versatile gameplay. At a time when Ultra usually means flagship camera performance, iQOO has gone in a different direction, positioning the iQOO 15 Ultra as one of the first phones truly focused on extreme performance for gamers. Our new triathlon test pushed 3 major performance boundaries, and the phone passed with flying colors. From raw power release and thermal control to overall gameplay experience, it delivers a complete ultra-level package, and it doesn't forget everyday essentials either. You're getting a 50 megapixel large sensor with excellent anti-reflective performance, a 50 megapixel telephoto camera, 100-watt wired and 40-watt wireless charging, a massive 7400 mAh battery, direct drive power delivery, and that gorgeous 2K Samsung screen. Just like I mentioned at the start, the iQOO 15 Ultra perfectly balances a clean, understated look with serious performance under the hood. It's essentially the industry's first phone to truly earn the title of ultra performance, making it a compelling choice for gamers who want maximum power without sacrificing daily comfort. All right, that wraps up this hands-on review of the iQOO 15 Ultra. To finish off, the base variant starts at 5,699 yuan in China, which works out to roughly 600 pounds in the UK and about $822 US. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.